What is up, scent heads, smell beast, and frag freaks? It's your boy. My name is Mega Dave, and today the men had their beast modes. Now it's the Dua Divas turn. That's coming up next, and this is Eau So Fraiche. Yo, what is good, Fresh fam? For everybody returning, I want to say thank you so much for being a freshie. It really means a lot. And if this is your first time, welcome. As I said before, my name is Mega Dave. This is my channel, Eau So Fraiche. I do reviews on fragrances that I absolutely love. And I hope that you love them too. If you do, give me 2 huge fresh thumbs up. That lets me know that you enjoyed the content. Also, think about subscribing and hitting me decent down on my bell end. That lets you know when I'm uploading new content, because who knows, it could be your favorite fragrance that I review next. Today, as you saw from the intro, I've promised, and I always keep my promises. That's the type of man that I am. Anytime the men get a list from Dua Divas, you get a list as well. They get a beast mode list, you get one too. Now, picking beast modes for ladies is a little bit trickier than picking for men. We don't mind some of the more powerful leathers and ouds and things like that. I need some that are very, very sexy. I need them to project extremely well, which with Dua tends to not be a big issue, but I also need one that a lot of women would wear. I need it to be very mass pleasing. It can't be maybe this type of woman will like it, or maybe this. I need one that a lot of women would choose, a lot of women would wear, would think it's very sexy, and could get a lot of use out of it. So these 5 coming up, I think, are perfect for ladies. They last extremely long, and you're going to absolutely love them, and so will the men that smell them on you. So coming in at number 5, Miss Congeniality. This perfume here has made a couple lists already. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's Parfum de Marly's Delina Exclusif, but taken to another dimension. The scent profile in this is so beautiful, something that you don't really see a lot. Lychee fruit, a bunch of tropical stuff in here, a gorgeous, gorgeous rose. There's pear, but a very strong base, and that's what makes this thing really push. There's a lot of different things in here, a bunch of different woods. It really has strong, strong projection. The sillage is increíble. It's very nice. It is one that I love smelling in the air. It's one that you can trail for 6 blocks down the road. If you smell a woman with it, you can literally almost see the trail that she has left, and you can follow straight to her and say, yo, chica, what you got on? Here's the number. Let me buy you $1,000 dinner tonight because you're my wife. But that's what the power of this does. It is an amazing perfume. This is one of the only true feminine fragrances in Dua as of right now. There's a few others. So this list will be predominantly unisex, but I think the ones that are here are better on women, in my opinion, even though I do still wear all the fragrances. This one included, I've wore all of them to test them on me. Obviously, they smell way better on a woman's body than mine. I don't particularly want to smell like a woman all the time. Sometimes I do. Who knows? Don't judge. I don't judge you. But this one here will definitely get you compliments. It is beautiful. It is very beast mode for a lady. Miss Congeniality. Definitely pick it up. All right. Coming in, my number 4. I'm not doing a list without putting a cherry fragrance in here, and I didn't want to explode this video with a lot of cherries, even though I could have picked them. All of them last extremely long on women. This one in particular has a little bit more Viagra, which women don't really have Viagra, but this does, so it's a unisex fragrance. It's cherry. In fact, it's cherry by the fire. Now, this baby here, so beautiful. I'm not sure if this has made a list. I'm not sure if I've really talked about it this much. This is a unisex fragrance, but it is so much better to me on a woman. Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, Mason Martin Margiela's By the Fireplace, Replica's By the Fireplace, whatever you want to call it, just does some amazing things on a woman's scent. I like the smell of it. I love to wear it, but I think on women, takes it to the next level, takes it to the max, and the added By the Fireplace really pushes this thing well beyond the limits of the normal cherry that you would normally have. So this one, as you would imagine, you take cherries and put them by the fire, what happens? They start toasting, right? They start roasting. You start bringing the sweetness out of it. The same thing happens with this here. So you essentially are getting a roasted cherry over the fire and that gorgeous smoke. And if anybody has smelled By the Fireplace or By the Fire, you get almost a marshmallow vibe from it. So you're adding a little bit levels of sweetness. You're putting some gorgeous nuances from that smoke in here. There is nothing offensive in this whatsoever. It is a gorgeous, beautiful scent that pushes and pushes, leaves a phenomenal sillage trail around you. And the bubble is going to be tremendous for a very long time. So definitely, if you want one especially great for date nights, for lounging around the house, or you want your own Netflix and chill for women, this one definitely will get the job done. Amazing in winter and fall as well. Cherry by the fire. All right, coming up next is going to be a very controversial one, especially if any men watch this, because this is a very good unisex fragrance. Again, I'm going to stress this. I find certain fragrances smell better on women. If they're unisex or not, it doesn't matter. If you still like these, wear what you love what you wear. But to me, these smell better on women. Like I said, I've wore them all, and this one is going to shock a few. But I think for the women, Desire 2, just a beast mode that cannot be beat, in my opinion, for ladies. For those that do not know, this is Xerjoff's Cruz del Sur 2 mango, photorealistic mango. Juicy, like you just tore the peel off of this and you can literally smell the juices and they're dripping all over you. That's what you get from this. A great tropical vibe to it. It is amazing. When it dries down, it has this sandalwood, almost like a milky smoothie, kind of like a mango smoothie. It's just very, very good. But the more important thing, at least for this video, is that it is extremely long lasting. Now, this one doesn't necessarily project for 14 hours like some of the others do. This one just sits on your skin and has an amazing sillage in the air, just pushes it. So as you're going around, you're going to be putting out this gorgeous tropical mango, this milky vibe, if you will. It is phenomenal. Men, don't be afraid to wear it because I'm saying it's for a woman. I just think this smells better for a woman. That tropical, fruity, delicious smelling fragrance just pushes better off of women, in my opinion. But if you like it, wear it. Desire 2, get your nose on it. It is amazing and definitely a beast mode fragrance for my Do It Divas. All right, coming up next, another one that I don't really talk about a bunch, and I know you're going to say it. I'm going to do it anyway because it works. Casino Royale Fire. I know, 2 fire fragrances in one because they're fire, literally. This one, even stronger than the cherry. The Casino Royale Nights in this really pushes it to the next level. For those that do not know, this is Mason Francis Kirkjohn's Baccarat Rue 540 Extrait. Already sexy, already beast mode, with replicas by the fireplace from Mason Martin Margiela. You take, essentially, just think in your head, if you've never smelled it before, you're taking burnt cotton candy with a smoky marshmallow type of vibe. Imagine that, if you will. It is so amazing. Again, a very controversial unisex fragrance, as a lot of men like to wear this, me included. The By the Fireplace and the Casino Royale Nights by themselves, both could be worn by either. Smell amazing on either. I still wear them both. But this one just takes it to the other level for me on a lady. This one just gives such a good sillage. When you enter a room and you leave, that scent is there for a very long time. They're going to know your presence was there, and they're going to say, hey, who is that lady that's wearing this? They're going to track you down. They're going to ask you what you're wearing. You're going to tell them, don't you even wear it without buying me dinner first. They're going to buy you dinner because they want to know what this smell is, and they want to smell it more often. So you can leave a scent trail from their bedroom back to your car, wherever you're doing. I'm not telling you what to do with your business. I'm just telling you this thing blows my mind when I smell it on a woman. Casino Royale Fire. All right. My number 1 fragrance for a woman, that is beast mode. Now, this one was really in contention with another fragrance that I had already for the men. Heritage, I think, is very good unisex. It does have an instant crush from Mancero type vibe. This one also has a vibe. This doesn't smell like instant crush whatsoever, but it has this power that Heritage has, but in a more feminine sense, at least in my opinion. I know men wear this. I know a lot of men love this, but to me, on a woman, this smells phenomenal. Purple Sapphire. There's just something about violet and tropical fruits. This is based off of Boadicea's The Victorious Violet Sapphire. It's very nice. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's extremely powerful. There's fresh raspberry, there's peach, there's a bunch of tropical fruits in here that you smell. The base, though, It's flooded with rose and oud, but you don't smell the oud in this. It is so strong and it's covered up by all the rest of these fruits, but the oud is really what helps this thing become a powerhouse, especially for women. On the skin, this fruit really comes alive. It's just dancing off of your skin. It's going to push better than any other fragrance for women. Now, I would almost interchange this with Heritage. That's a little bit stronger than this, but this thing here doesn't come off of your skin. It's very fruity, it's very fun, very floral, and it's very flirty, and it is extremely long lasting. This is another one that you have to be careful for. Putting it on your clothes, it's going to stay there until you wash it the next day after that. The sillage, the push, phenomenal. You can trail this thing around just like all the rest. This one just is a little head and shoulders above the rest, at least in my testings, but feel free to try this one. I do recommend, like all the rest of these in this list, one or two it. I do recommend to really go light on your first wearings of this, and you're going to find out that you only need to one or two this one, maybe. If you really want to be dangerous, do two. I really think one is just perfect. And if you put it on once, you could rewear that shirt the next day and get a second use. So really you're getting two bottles for the price of one, because this is extremely long lasting. I think it's beautiful. It's definitely beast mode. It's the top tier for ladies, fruity and powerful, sexy purple sapphire. There we have it. That's my 5 beast mode fragrances for women. All of these are gorgeous. All of these are extremely long lasting. We're going to get you attention. They're going to get you noticed. They're going to make men just trail after you because they have no other choice, because you're blocking them with amazing sillage that these are going to create for you. On freshly clean skin, lotioned up like you women already do, you're nourishing your skin. It just absorbs these and pushes them out more than our dried up, withered skin. So enjoy it. Wear these. Let me know down in the comments what you think. If you own some, let me know how they flourish on your skin or the compliments that you got. If you're in the Facebook group, let me know as well. Tell me that you love them. I think these are amazing. I think you'll love them as well. Till I come to you girls again, I love you as always. Continue to be blessed. Stay fresh.